What's up, guys? Welcome back to IAM Real Estate. In today's video, I want to talk about 3 key steps, the first 3 things you should do to beginning a career in real estate as a real estate agent. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. So 3 things that you need to do to begin your real estate career. Let's jump right into it. The very first thing that you need to do is you need to know the state law. You need to pass the test. You need to pass the state exam. You need to pass the national exam, okay? So let's go ahead and put it down. Pass the test and know the law, okay? Know the law. The reason I say this, guys, is because yes, the national exam is going to be one thing. Once you pass the national exam, it's awesome. State exams are usually harder. They're usually the ones that a lot of people have to study much more for. They're going to be a lot more meticulous. And not only that, but every state is different. Mass is going to be different than Connecticut. That's going to be different than Cali. That's going to be different than Texas. That's going to be different than Florida. Like, you guys need to know the state law. You need to know where you're at, okay? You can't be a real estate in Georgia and say, all right, well, I'm just going to move to San Diego and you know, when I get to San Diego, I'm going to be a real estate agent out there, okay? You have to know the law. You have to know where you're at, all right? This is a very, very important thing to do because it's so easy to get tripped up. As a real estate agent, you take on so much responsibility. There's so much liability. You don't want to screw yourself over, okay, guys? So the number one thing is you have to know where you're at, and number one thing, pass the test and know the state law, okay? Again, state tests are usually much, much more difficult because they're going to be a lot more meticulous. So again, pass the test, know the law. That's the first step. All right, guys, step number 2 to starting your career in real estate is going to be find a mentor, find a broker that is going to teach you, okay? I'm going to put mentor because you don't always necessarily need an incredible broker. Sometimes brokers aren't that great, but you can find a nice mentor that's been in the game for a while, and they're still just a regular real estate agent, all right? They may not have that broker's license. They have their real estate license, but they know the game. They know how to teach it. They know that they can teach it to you, and it could be a benefit for you. So step number 2 is going to be find a mentor, okay? Guys, you want to find a mentor that you can speak to often, that you could ask questions to often, somebody that can speak confidently, somebody that knows the knowledge, somebody that's been in the game for a while, okay? A mentor should be somebody that's experienced lots of things. A mentor should be somebody that is available to you, okay, guys? They got to be able to answer questions, and they got to be able to be real with you. And honestly, more than anything else, they have to be able to, you have to feel comfortable. You have to, feel like when you get around them, you could have a real conversation. Whenever you're around this mentor, whenever you're around this person, it shouldn't feel like, all right, you're in an office and it's a suit and tie situation every single time, and you're super uptight and you're super not, like, you're just not comfortable. It should be somebody that you're comfortable around. It should be somebody that's been in real estate for a while, somebody that can teach you, somebody that can answer lots of your questions, somebody that's willing to listen to you, okay? Somebody that's willing to work with you, okay? Number 2, guys, number 2 thing that you should do when starting your real estate career is finding a mentor. All right, guys, and the number 3 thing to starting your real estate career, all right, this one's the biggest one. It's super, super important. Become a entrepreneur. Hold on, let me make sure I spell this right. Trepreneur, okay? Become an entrepreneur, guys. This is what I mean, all right? When you guys begin real estate, it's not going to be la-di-da-di-da-di. Let me just sit back, let me wake up, answer a phone call, help people at houses, okay? You have to hunt, you have to grind, you have to move every single day, okay? Whether that means going door knocking, that's what entrepreneurs do. Whether that means handing out signs in front of MGM, that's what entrepreneurs do, okay? Whether that means going to events and shaking people's hand, putting on a smile, introducing yourself to random people at the grocery store, handing out your business card, that's what entrepreneurs do. They're hungry, they're on the hunt for new clients every day. You need to become an entrepreneur, guys. This is probably the most important and the most difficult part about becoming a real estate agent, because a lot of people don't have that in them, all right? A lot of people get into real estate and they find it very difficult to find clients, not because they're terrible people, but because they're not necessarily the most comfortable at walking up to somebody. They're not necessarily the most chatty or the most talkative, okay, guys? You have to become an entrepreneur. You have to get on the grind. You have to get on the hustle. This is the third thing that you need to do when you guys are becoming a real estate agent and starting your real estate career. Right, guys, I don't usually do this, but bonus time. I was thinking about this video after we filmed it and things like that, and I said, you know what, there's one missing. I told you that there was three, but I'm gonna add a fourth, and because the title of the video is still gonna say 3, we're gonna put this 0, okay? 0. All right, you need the 0 thing that you need to do when you are becoming a real estate agent is know what your goal is, okay? Know your goal. All right, and this is super overthought, and this is super goes over so many people's heads, but it's so important. This is what I mean. There are some real estate agents who get into real estate because they want to make an extra $1,000, $2,000 a month. There's some real estate that they want to make close 3-4 deals a year and be done. There are some agents that want to get into the game and close 10 deals a month. All right. There's some people who want to go in and they only want to work with millionaires and multi-million-dollar houses. And then there's some people who want to eat and grind working with investors. And then there's some people who get the real estate license who don't even want to be real estate agents. They only want to become a real estate agent because they want to get into investing. They wasted their money. They wasted their time. They wasted their money. They wasted their time to turn around and say, no, I'd rather just do flips and hire somebody else. Okay? 0, guys. Know what your goal is when you guys are getting into your real estate career. Okay, this should be done before 1, 2, and 3. I support you. If you guys have questions, leave them in the comment section. If you guys have any thoughts, leave them in the comment sections. Agree, disagree, share this video. I appreciate everybody. See you again soon.